In today's video, I am going to give you 5 stocks that have very significant insider activity. Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a great trading day. This was a fantastic day on the market. If you were trading on Monday, it was really a great day and I was able to turn a lot of great gains. Hopefully you were also. So far year to date, my all cash stock account, my personal gain is 152.21%, which is pretty fantastic. Looking forward to a 300% gains. Hopefully all of you are having fantastic gains so far this year. Looking forward to doing even more. And in today's video, I am going to give you 5 stocks that have very significant insider activity. Now, the insiders have been really hot. They have been buying up shares. Now that we are past earnings season, they are past that blockout period where they cannot buy, and they are buying shares in multitudes. And there are some gems in there that you could make a lot of money with if you know what you're looking for. I have a lot of years looking at this, and the insider swing play is my main play. I love to use it each and every day. Anyway, let's get to it. We're going to get right into the video and kind of talk about that and also take a quick look at the market and what's going on. But before we get started, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out when a new video comes out. I'm always talking about insiders, squeeze plays. There are lots of great stock picks, even within these videos that are free to not even be a part of the Patreon group. So it's worth checking in every day just quickly and seeing what is going on. We also have some links down below. We have Webull. It's a fantastic broker. I use it each and every day. Also have a link for BlockFi if you want free crypto. Please click on that link. You can get some free crypto. I love to earn interest on my cryptocurrencies and I like to hold them over a long period of time. And I have gotten substantial gains with that, and I think you can too and would enjoy the platform for sure. Also, we have a link to our Patreon group, and this helps me to do what I do each and every day. And I spend so much time giving out stock picks, and if you are wanting to know my buy and sell alerts right when they happen, if you want to have 150% gains a year, now that is no guarantee of future results, but I am a trader who's had a lot of years of success in a row, and so I don't know, it seems to work. I follow strategies. Every single stock pick that I have has a strategy behind it. Not all my picks will make money, but most will. Anyway, please check out that group. I'm sure there's a level for you and a level that will help you to be successful. Depending on how you like to trade, we have many different levels on there. All right, well, let's get to it. Let's get talking about it. And here we go. The very first thing we're going to take a look at. First thing we're going to look at is the SPY, and we are tracking the Elliott Wave. And there was some concern that we were going into wave 4, but that appears all canceled now. We have still this nice upward channel, so everything is looking fine as far as that goes. So it looks like bullish times are upon us. So we just had vaccine approval, some other things going on that have been very good for the market, especially today. But you can see these 3 days in a row have really been drastically up, and we have a new all-time high. So we are continuing wave 3. It appears wave 4 is not happening yet. Wave 4 could start at any time, so we can see a rollover in wave 4, and wave 4 typically will come down to the middle of wave 2, so that's the 430 level. So that is something you kind of need to be aware of and watch for on the market and trade up your strategies once you start to see this happening. But it appears that we are going back green on the MACD, and the RSI is improving, although we are getting close to overbought levels again. But anyway, the market is looking pretty healthy right now at the moment that it's going to continue this upward trajectory, even though I have no idea how it's doing that. There's a lot of fear in the market, and I admit that I'm a little edgy on it, but the Elliott Wave does a really good job of helping me to know and give me an idea of where the market's going and keep me on top of where it's going. So it's an important thing to learn. Okay, so let's go to the top 5 stocks with insider activity. The very first one is ticker symbol TXMD. And this is TherapeuticsMD, and this thing is really rocking and rolling for us. We recommended it in our group right here, And since calling it out, it is moving upwards and doing rather well. But there's still so much room to go. As you can see, it's been beat down horribly. This is the daily chart here. We are way oversold on the RSI, although now it's come out here and we have positive momentum to the upside. Our next level of big resistance is going to be right at 96 cents. We have another level of resistance right at $1.06. There's levels of resistance all the way up, but 3 different officers has been buying shares in open market. And so I love it when multiple officers go in and buy shares. It tells me something big is about to be announced or something big is about to happen. It could be that they thought that this was just a tremendous deal, so it's hard to know. But I do like this upward momentum with the insider activity that shows confidence in the stock. I think this one's going to do very well. If you were to add this to your portfolio, I think you'd be pretty happy with it. It appears to be in definitely an upward channel, looking very, very good. Number 4 is SoFi Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. All right, so SoFi Technologies, here is another one that has just been beaten up. All kinds of beaten up. And the CEO was buying shares and didn't just buy shares, but bought shares 2 different days in a row, both in open market. Very bullish activity. Okay, so we have this gap down right here, and gaps typically fill. And so this gap will probably fill. Most likely we will get back to $17. So this makes it a pretty easy move for me. Seeing the insider activity down here, this is definitely a great value play, and I think with how the market is performing and also how crypto is doing well and all the different things that SoFi has to do with crypto, then I can see this moving upwards quite a bit, and we should be able to see that, especially if that all continues doing well. Love how the CEO is buying shares. This is one to put on your watch list or just to go out there and put as part of your portfolio. I think that this one's going to do great. All right, number 3. Is ticker symbol MYOV. This is Ovid Sciences, another one that has insider activity, extremely bullish. And so this one, typically this time of year, Summitovant, their parent company, will buy into Myov and buy shares, and it affects the share price big time. You can see where it started. It started right about here, and it has been continuing a lot of days in a row here. The next level of resistance up here is 23.28, and then we have, of course, 24.90 up here that has touched a couple times that have been way up. But I can see this one moving way up. Had a fantastic day in it, and you are not too late. You're still right in this, and this should be really good. But Summitovant bought shares on the 18th and 19th. And last year when they went through this, they bought shares every day for about 35 business days in a row. And so this is one that I like. I like insiders that are like that, where they have a particular buyer who's just loading each and every day. I like to buy those and wait until the insider activity stops and then sell. And I make a lot of money that way. And you can too. And this one here, Ovid Sciences, is one that is really moving upwards and should be a great one for you to add. All right, so this is not good for my waistline, but ticker symbol DNUT. This is Krispy Kreme. Very significant insider activity. Okay, so where did the insider activity start? Where do you think it started? You look at this chart, and if you said right here, you would have been correct. This is where it started. Look at how it's reacting already. I see the next level of resistance right at about 1978. That was a good year, even though I was only just a few years old. We have a positive MACD across here finally, and it is no longer massively oversold. It is starting to move up and have some upward momentum with that insider activity, and another insider purchase added this morning is another reason why I think that DNUT is going to move up from these levels. I feel very strongly that this is going to be a great mover and a great one for you to add to your portfolio. All right, number 1. And number 1, I cannot be more bullish on a company, and this is Cassie Pharma. Okay, ticker symbol CASI. Insider activity huge on Friday. Huge. CEO loaded multiple times in open market on the 18th and the 19th. So both days loading up shares. You can even see the effects on that on the price action there. But this was a really terrific move upwards, and I know it has created this gap down, but I mean, there are huge analysts think it's worth 445. With that big insider activity, it appears that there might be some news. There might not be, and it might just be, hey, this was a great deal down here. wanted to get some of this. And then, and then it pops up because all of us retail traders go, ooh, insider activity. All right, great. But I think this one's going to be really, really good. This should be a fantastic stock to add to your portfolio. And even though it's down a little bit in after hours, might be a good time to pick up the dip here. It looks like it's dipped down to 155. But anyway, this is one to watch for Tuesday morning. Hopefully these lists are of help to you. That's the whole reason why I do it. Please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. Show me some encouragement. Message me in the comments section. And remember to give back to your community with your profits. I wish you all the best on the stock market. It's tough out there, and it's good to have a place where you can talk with other traders who are actively trading in the market. Anyway, let's have a fantastic day tomorrow, and Raythoven out.